Hi everyone, and welcome to Introduction to Computer Applications. I'm the instructor for this class, and my name is Debbie Sorrentino, and I have been teaching in the Computer Information Systems and Computer Science Department at Niagara County Community College, probably longer than many of you have even been alive, so a long time. In this video, I'm going to show you how to navigate our course. Please make sure you watch the entire video. There's a lot of very important information in here that you need to know about our course. And before I get started, I'm just going to tell you the two most important things when you take an online class. Number one, check your email frequently. A lot of you guys just like to text. Email is super important in an online class. It is the only way that I can contact you. So you have to check your email to see if you have any correspondence from me. Number one. Number two, if you have any problems, questions, concerns along the way in this class, you need to email me immediately and let me know. With the current circumstances in the world, if you get sick or someone in your family gets sick, I need to know immediately. I often have students in a class that disappear for 3 or 4 weeks, then send me an email and tell me what happened the last 3 or 4 weeks. That does not help me at all, and it does not help you at all. So please feel free to contact me if you have any issues, concerns, questions along the way. Email me as soon as possible. Okay, let's get started. This is our homepage, and you can see that there will be course announcements here throughout the semester. I generally post 1 or 2 per week. This talks about our Starfish, which is an early alert communication tool that supports student success. So if you're not online or your grades aren't great, you will probably be contacted by somebody from Starfish. Here are just some training resources for you. I have a link to your email here to send me email, but here you can log in and check your email. And this is a whole list of different policies at NCCC you can take a look at. So this section here is what's called our course menu. So when you click on homepage, it'll always bring you back to this page. Start here gives you information on how to start our course. If you are new to Blackboard, I do really recommend that you go up here to the Student tab and you complete this NCCC Online Learning Student Orientation and Intro to Blackboard. It will really help you and make a difference in your course. I know it takes a little time to go through, but that will be time that you'll save during the semester because you'll know more about Blackboard and how to use it efficiently. All right, so then you can click on our course information and syllabus link, and this will go through all the syllabus information, which I'll talk about in a minute. And once you go through this, you can go to the learning modules and begin your first learning module. Here, 3 times a week, check the announcements, check your email, and check our course schedule or our calendar. So I'm going to be going through this information in the video. So I'm going to work my way sequentially through this. Going through all the course information documents is very important. I'm not going to read each one to you. I'm just going to point out some of the highlights so you can read through this welcome from me. This is the video you're watching now. I just like to say that each module, when it opens, there'll be a video at the beginning that'll kind of tell you what's going to be covered in that module and let you know anything that's important. So make sure that you're always watching the videos that I provide. So here's our course syllabus. You can see we have a PDF and a Word version. I'm just going to open this and go through this information here quickly. This gives you instructions, how you can send me email. Our textbook, this is the textbook, Microsoft Office 365 in Practice. It's the Office 2019 edition, and it comes packaged with software called SimNet, which you'll be very familiar with once you begin this class. It is part of the First Day program through our bookstore, which means it is charged to your tuition, so we can give you the best possible rate. The course cannot be completed without this. It is required. The first day program also ensures that you have access to the textbook the first day of class. And you will also need Microsoft Office 365. This is provided for free through NCCC, and in the first module you will get instructions on how to download that on your computer. So you can read through our course description, but basically there's just some concepts, computer concepts information in the very first module, and then we get right into the applications. We'll be covering Word and PowerPoint, which a lot of you are familiar with, but you'll learn a whole lot more about what's available and how to do things more efficiently. And then we will be covering Excel, which is a spreadsheet. Some of you have probably used Excel a tiny bit, but we'll be using it quite in depth. And then Access, which is generally very new to people that take this course, and that is Microsoft Office's database application. So you can read through here our learning outcomes, what is an online course, how I take online course attendance. What's important here is how you get your grade. Discussions, right? There will be several discussions throughout the course. You'll receive a rubric. Discussions are not accepted late. Okay? Quizzes. I will give you more information on quizzes prior to taking your first quiz. There'll be like a demo quiz and a lot more information, but they also must be completed by the due date and are not accepted late. I do drop the lowest quiz grade. SimBooks, these are interactive online training assignments, and again within the first module you'll be given information on that. These assignments are not accepted late. And then projects, you will get assigned projects. I will accept those up to 3 days late, but they will receive a 10% late penalty. And then 3 days after the due date, it's no longer accepted. I'm really very particular on late work because you have a whole week to complete a module. So you could do it all on the first day and be done for that week. Don't wait till the last minute. Something always comes up. You get sick, your computer breaks, something happens. Right? That is all your responsibility. So start early, get your work done, and you won't have any problems. Especially like a discussion, participating in a discussion after the due date is not helpful to anyone because nobody else is participating in the discussion. Everybody's done. This is the grade scale. And here you can read a little bit more about what's expected from you what you can expect from me. I'm very responsive to student emails. I log on to the class most weekdays, Monday through Friday. If you send me an email, you'll generally get an answer within 24 hours. If you send it to me over the weekend, some weekends I'm online and I might respond. Sometimes I have other things going on, and then you'll hear back from me on Monday. So be patient, but again, I'm very responsive. Do you have a plan? If you have a technical problem, it's an online course. So if you have a problem, it doesn't excuse you from your responsibilities. Make a plan now, family or friends computer, something, so you can get your work done. And there'll be more information about help, and I'll get to that in a minute. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I'm happy to answer any questions you have in the course at any time. Okay, so this is our course schedule or our course calendar. It's really important. It has all the due dates, and I try to keep it pretty, much like on a weekly schedule, so it's pretty easy to keep track of. This information is here, but I also have a little link right here as well. If you click on this, then you'll have to click on the PDF version to open it. But I like to have it as a separate link in the course menu. It makes it easier. So just keep in mind these links here and this link are really the same thing. All right, so let me open this up and you can see the due dates are on Mondays. 2 modules have due dates on Tuesdays instead due to a holiday like Labor Day or the Columbus Day holiday. So you can see here our first module has a SimBook, a discussion, and you have to install Office 365. And you can see the due date. The little star just means it's due Tuesday instead of Monday due to a holiday. Then we'll be moving into the Word module where you'll have a sim book and a project. And again, you can see the due date, you know, a sim book, a project, a sim book, a project, right? And then the last module, generally there's a sim book, a project, a discussion, and a quiz. So every once in a while you'll have a little bit longer module because you'll have to take the quiz and participate in a discussion. And then it goes through the same way. Excel, right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Excel modules, and they all kind of follow the same process. Then we'll be in Access, and then we'll be in PowerPoint. Okay, so this is our course schedule. Make sure that, you know, whatever you need to do, put these dates in your calendar, print the dates out, just be aware, or just think about it this way. Mondays, every Monday, you've got work that's due for this class. You don't have to wait till Monday to submit it, but it is due on Monday. If you'd like to build your Blackboard profile so we can see your picture and know a little bit more about you, that'd be great. These are generally the policies that are on the home menu that I showed you. These 2 activities have to be completed by you. They are required for this course. Each of them takes less than a minute. So you click on this, you read the integrity policy, and then you answer the question at the bottom. Technology backup plan required for this course. You click on this and you read the question and you answer the question and you submit it to me. So your next steps tells you once you've gone through all this information, what you need to do. And, you know, I'd like you to send me an email so I know that you know how to use the email and that you've read all the course information documents, and then you can come over here and click on the learning modules to get started. So I'm going to click here. This just says make sure you watch the video, which is this video, and then you'll get started in the introductory module. You know, you can see here, everything's due September 8th that's in here. I'm not going to explain this module because you'll see there's a video at the beginning that explains it. Okay. Your grades, they'll always be up to date. You want to know where you stand in this class, you click on the My Grades link. I don't have any grades because I'm an instructor, but in here you have due dates and you'll see everything that's due. I think I don't have it again because your letter grade and your weighted total here, these guys will be updated as the semester goes along. Up here you get a total number of points. Because I use a weighted average, it doesn't really mean anything in this course. Course announcements, as I said, you'll see those right here, but sometimes it's only one line. It might be more, so you can click here and see more, or you can click here and it'll also bring you to the same link. I don't have any announcements yet. If you want to send me an email, this is where you do it, right? All instructor users, that's me. You'll see that'll go to me. You can put a subject and a message in there and send that to me. And again, you have to go to your T-Wolves to be checking for my response. Starfish, again, that's the early alert system. Here's a few places. Online learning student support. That's the online learning at Niagara County Community College, and they have a lot of videos and things like that there. If you need help with Blackboard, submitting assignments or anything, discussions, you can go here. And if you have any technical help that you need with you know, using Blackboard or things like that, you can go to the Open SUNY Help Desk. A few things that are not here, which I will be adding once the semester starts, are number one, we do have tutoring available, and just during with the current circumstances, last semester they did all of the tutoring on Zoom. Some of it may be in the Learning Commons, but a lot of you guys might not even be local. So once that's set up, I will post information on that, and I'll probably have it here, and I'll post an announcement. Also, I have office hours. We have like 5 office hours a week. My office hours are going to be Zoom hours, so once I've decided exactly when my office hours are, sorry I don't know yet, but I'm going to be on campus 1 day a week, and they haven't even told me what day it's going to be, so it's hard for me to kind of plan my schedule. So I will post my Zoom office hours, and it'll just be a link, and you'll just come in, and There's probably a waiting room if I'm helping someone else, but I can share your screen and help you out with anything. So once those are finalized, I'll also post them in the course, and I will post an announcement telling you that they are now in the course. Okay, I think that's it. So enjoy the semester. Don't hesitate to contact me.